Once upon a time, during the lifetime of Gautama Buddha, there lived a young monk named Ananda. He was a devoted disciple of the Buddha and had been studying under him for many years. Despite his dedication to the path of enlightenment, Ananda often struggled with anxiety and worry. One day, feeling overwhelmed by his anxious thoughts, Ananda approached the Buddha with a heavy heart. He bowed before the Enlightened One and said, "Dear teacher, I am burdened by constant anxiety. No matter how hard I try, I cannot seem to find peace within myself. Please guide me on how to overcome this suffering." The Buddha gazed at Ananda with compassion and understanding. He smiled gently and said, "Ananda, anxiety arises when the mind dwells either in the regrets of the past or the fears of the future. The key to finding peace lies in the present moment." Ananda listened attentively, and the wisdom of the Buddha's words began to resonate within him. From that day on, whenever anxiety arose in his mind, he practiced mindful breathing. Each time he felt the anxious thoughts trying to take control, he reminded himself to return to his breath. As he continued to cultivate this practice, Ananda noticed a transformation within himself. The grip of anxiety began to loosen, and he experienced moments of clarity and calmness. With time and dedication, his anxious thoughts diminished, and a profound sense of peace enveloped his being. One evening, Ananda sat under a Bodhi tree, meditating on the teachings of the Buddha. As the golden rays of the setting sun bathed the surroundings, he realized the profound truth of being present in the moment. He finally understood that anxiety could not thrive in the presence of mindfulness. Filled with gratitude, Ananda returned to the Buddha and expressed his heartfelt thanks. "Dear teacher," he said, "your wisdom and guidance have liberated me from the chains of anxiety. I am eternally grateful for your teachings." The Buddha smiled, acknowledging Ananda's growth. "Remember, dear disciple," he said, "anxiety is a part of the human experience. Embrace it with understanding, and through mindfulness, you will find the serenity that resides within you." From that day on, Ananda continued his journey on the path of enlightenment, cherishing the present moment and sharing the wisdom of mindfulness with others who suffered from anxiety. His story became an inspiration to countless seekers on the path of inner peace and liberation.